latte.
And a tall pistachio latte. You got it.
That'll do it.
All right, $16.95 for you.
Thank you.
Gotta start the day with coffee.
Gotta start the day with coffee, which we've already had some coffee. And then also, Carrie told me her order, and I felt like I was in one of those commercials where you just don't know what you're doing because I forgot her order every single time I would look at the screen.
Morning, guys. Here in the Pacific Northwest, it has been dry. No rain, no snow. A lot of people are pissed off if you're a skier. And it has been sunny and it has been beautiful. So I'm not going to complain. It's given us the opportunity. It's Martin Luther King weekend. Happy MLK Day, if you recognize it. It's really given us the opportunity to work on the van because we've had such dry weather. I'm not exactly sure when this video will go out, so I can't say exactly what you've seen yet, but John really wanted to take a minute and update you guys on how far we've gotten on the van. But before we do that, what we're doing right now, because we've had such cold days, it's been above freezing during the day, but at night it's been falling below freezing for the next several days. Like tonight, it's going to get down to 27, tomorrow 30, the next day 29. We have decided it is time to winterize our trailer. So we're heading to Home Depot to get some antifreeze, and we're going to head to the liquor store to pick up some cheap vodka to pour down our tank. That's what we do typically. And yeah, so we're gonna blow out our lines. We're gonna take you along with us, but I'm gonna turn the camera over to John and he's gonna tell you where we're at with the van.
Yeah, so I don't know how much I really wanted to tell you how far we are with the van or not, but I did want to say, like, a lesson that I learn on a regular basis is everything that I think is going to take 1 hour is going to take 2 hours. Or if I think it's going to take 2 hours, it's going to take 4. You know, I put these side steps on the van, and I thought it was going to take me, I thought I was going to be able to get done by noon. Like, that was kind of my thought. And so then I would have the second half of the day to start working on the Max van. Instead, those steps took me all day. I mean, it was a full all-day job. I mean, good thing that you're not paying me to work on a van by the hour, because it would be a very expensive job. And then the next day the Max van actually went on pretty good. So like I'm not going to say anything about the Max van, but just everything takes so long. And so this weekend what we've done is we put side steps on the van, we've insulated the front, put that roof panel back on, put the Max fan in, we've put the supports for the bed in, I put the cut the plywood for the platform that's going to be there, and that's in. And so that's it. I mean, that's all we did. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but believe me, it was a lot of work. I think today Carrie's going to maybe cut some holes in the plywood to make sure there's ventilation underneath, and she's going to paint it. But not much work is going to happen to the van today because we have to do the insulation, which we don't have any. We're waiting for it. It's going to come tomorrow. I think Carrie's going to get some Reflectix also at Home Depot, and she'll be able to start, cutting some stuff out to make some things for privacy and insulation for the windows, for like sleeping or whatever when you're camping. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how exciting it is, but y'all can come along with us. Nothing but the finest.
So you might be asking, John, Carrie, why do you put vodka down your tank versus antifreeze? We don't necessarily drink out of our trailer like when we fill it with water, but we do like brush our teeth, we wash our dishes with water from our trailer, and we just, we feel like vodka is a little bit maybe better. Like, I'd rather have a little bit of vodka on my dishes versus antifreeze. It's just kind of something we talked about, and it's always worked well for us. We just went to the liquor store, and John, I think, spent $17.99 for it, right?
Yep.
Let me see the label.
It's a Portland Rose City Distilling vodka.
Let me smell it. Whew, okay. So we just pour the whole thing right in the tank. It's as easy as that. The Casita gets a good drink. So yeah, that's the reason we use vodka versus antifreeze in our tank.
But in our gray and black tank, we'll dump antifreeze down them.
Yeah.
And left a little bit for Carrie.
No. It's a little too early. We're really hoping we were going to get away from having to winterize this year. But it's just been so cold and just freezing at night. I actually have in our backyard, I have this bucket of water. Well, it only has water in it because it rained. And the whole thing's frozen. So I'm like, okay, yeah, we just need to get to the trailer. So John's getting his tools because we're going to empty the water heater.
After we blow out the lines, though.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're supposed to do. Should I empty it first? I should probably empty it first, I guess, huh? Let's see if we can do that.
Oh, we were a little bit prepared.
A little bit. Ready?
Yep. The water heater is 6 gallons, and this thing, it works really well. So I've only ran out of hot water once, but that was because I just truly didn't know. I got to get out of the way, I'm gonna get wet. I just truly didn't know what I was doing. Now that I know what I'm doing, I can very comfortably take a shower. All right, the water heater has been emptied. And I think now we're gonna blow out our lines. I'll show you what John uses.
Well, we gotta go find it.
Yeah, for that. But first, isn't the Casita so pretty in the sun? I do love it in the sun. So we picked this up from Home Depot, didn't we?
Yeah. Oh no, Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight. John loves Harbor Tool and Freight.
It's a cheapie.
Yeah. And so we have a bunch of cardboard in the back of John's truck from our van build, but John's going to be using his generator that is in the back of his truck to do this. Oh, I'll grab that.
What happened? Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I'll grab it. I'll grab it. But we did use this last winter, and I felt like this worked really well. All right.
I gotta find the connection number.
Yeah.
There's that. Okay, you're gonna want to go inside, remember, and turn on all the faucets.
The reason I go in and turn on all the faucets is as John is blowing out the lines, I'm able to tell him when I no longer see anything. So that's what I do. So what John is doing now, because the little air compressor thing or whatever it's called needs power, John has it hooked up to the generator in the back of his truck, but is actually needing to turn on his truck to put it in that generator mode. So that's what he's doing right now. Hopefully everybody's year has just started off great. I've been doing a lot of reading. Thinking about doing a reading video, just what I'm reading. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that. Just books I've been reading, books I'm going to read, books I'm interested in reading. Let me know if you're a reader and if you would ever be interested in me doing a video like that.
Let's see, where is it? Right there.
All right, so I'm in the trailer, and you can see with John blowing the lines, this is what's happening. He also has this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the window. You can see him, well, maybe not.
Did any water come out of any of them?
Yeah, this one's dripping, and then this one was spraying. So yeah, that's my job in all this. I just tell him when I stop seeing water. So that's blowing out the lines. It's as easy as that. So he's doing it again. Nice, it's working. And the reason we do this is just so water doesn't freeze in our lines and burst our lines. So once he does this, we will pour the antifreeze down our gray and our black tank. All right, so we also do it down the toilet because you will have some water drip down from your line, which is over here. I don't know if the camera's gonna be able to pick it up, but it's coming out right there. So don't forget your toilet. Everything's looking great. I think we're basically there. I don't see a lot coming out of the faucets anymore. Got a little bit still coming out of the toilet, but everything else is quiet. So this really is an easy process. I don't even know necessarily if we would have had to do this. We just did it just to be safe. I mean, the trailer's an investment, right? It's not cheap. It's a lot of money. So yeah. Okay, so this is the stuff that John's gonna dump down the toilets. And do you dump the whole bottle?
Yeah, I am. I bought the bottle. I don't think it needs the whole bottle, but I'll tell you in a second how many gallons it's supposed to treat. It doesn't say.
But you ended up pouring the whole bottle down, which is not going to hurt it.
No.
All right, and then let me get this out of the way. I'll dry that when we're done.
On this one, I'm going to dump basically half here, or more than half here, but 3/4, 7/8 here, and then the rest in our bathroom sink, just to make sure that the lines are. There we go. That's it.
That's like it. So to winterize, I mean, it's anybody could do it. I could have done this. I didn't, but I filmed it. That counts for something, right?
That counts for everything.
Guys, if you ever wondered how we winterize our trailer, that's honestly what we do. I know I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of feedback. Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? You have to remember, we live in Oregon. The Pacific Northwest is wet normally. It's cold, don't get me wrong. But we're not dealing with like Wyoming temps. We're not dealing with Montana and Colorado temps. It's pretty rare where I live that we get down below freezing at night for multiple days in a row. Now, we have had ice storms. We've had snow where I live. So we're not a stranger to it. We know that it can happen. But this is what works for the area that we live in. Yeah, so... And honestly, we'll probably, I mean, it can be cold through April, but we'll see how long we leave it winterized because we are pretty spoiled. When we go camping, we like to take a shower, use the bathroom, everything like that. So, but yeah, I just wanted to bring you along. This is how we winterize our Casita here in Oregon.
Done.